What's crack-a-lackin', guys? Here today, here at All in One Sports. Last night we started another What If little episode series, you could say. And it was based on the 2018 draft where we saw Baker Mayfield go number 1 overall to the Browns and Sam Darnold, the Jets, traded up for him at number 3. Well, I thought it would be an interesting topic to flip-flop them picks, see how Sam Darnold would have been as the top pick for the Browns, and then how Baker Mayfield would have been with the Jets. Because Baker Mayfield, realistically, was probably the Jets' target. I remember hearing a lot of rumors back in the day, not even that long ago, but back in the day, that New York was obsessed with Baker Mayfield. They really wanted him, but he didn't get to 3 to be able to trade up for him. So here we are. We already did the first 5 years of the Sam Darnold Cleveland Browns experience. And the next video, I was going to do the final 5 years, but I couldn't wait for this one. So I'm just going to do the Baker Mayfield 5 years, Sam Darnold's final 5 years, and then Baker Mayfield's final 5 years. And at the end of it, we'll see who did better. Sam Darnold on the Browns or Baker Mayfield on the Jets. And I'm sure you're sitting there thinking, you could have just done a 10-year simulation of Baker Mayfield on the Browns and Sam Darnold on the Jets. But I wanted to flip-flop it because we've already done realistic rebuilds, and I thought this would be a cool way to experiment, see how these guys would do on each other's opposing teams. So I do start at the beginning of this season, so the draft order will not be anywhere near probably what it ended up being. I already made a couple of changes to the roster in terms of like depth chart. I'm not going to make any trades for season number 1 because I want to see what Baker Mayfield does with Le'Veon Bell. He's got Robbie Anderson, Demaryius Thomas, Jamison Crowder, Quincy Enunwa. He's got Christopher Herndon. Not a good offensive line, so another spot where Baker Mayfield does not have protection. Defense is decent, though. I moved Blake Cashman from middle linebacker to left outside linebacker because Brandon Copeland not going to be a long-term solution there. And Cashman is a scheme fit. We also have Quentin Williams. We'll see how he does. We cut Tremaine Johnson because that's what happened in real life. And then we moved up Blesson Austin and Marcus Kennedy just because they're young corners and I want to see if they can develop this season. So I haven't touched the specialist yet, which I should probably do. I do want Quentin Williams being our rush D tackle. Yeah, there's a lot of things I got to change. This down here is fine. Yeah, rush right in and left in is going to be changed in slot corner. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll get into the simulation. I'm not going to change the playbooks either for year number 1. So we're going to see what Baker Mayfield can do in this Adam Gase offense. Let's see, Darryl Roberts. I think Maurice Kennedy. Okay, Maurice Kennedy. My bad. He's going to be our slot corner. And then our rush right end is probably going to be Henry Anderson, potentially. I don't know. Cashman, though. I would like to get him playing time. Yeah, he's going to start here at rush left in, and then rush right in, we're just going to start Henry Anderson. Why not? Why not? My voice cracked there. Sorry. But here we go. So everything is set up pretty nice. Upgrading players, I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade them. And we are going to send them to the midseason mark, see how this team is performing. We'll go ahead and check the scheme. 72 multiple zone, 85 3-4 under. Is there anything better? Vertical power run. Vertical zone run is probably what I want. There we go. So we'll rock out with that. It's the only thing I'm going to change. I'm not going to change the playbooks. And set season goal, I'll say 7 wins. 7 wins. I think that's what they got this year, or 6. 6 or 7 wins. So let's go ahead and simulate here. See how we're doing at the midseason mark with Baker Mayfield as the Jets quarterback. And we are 1-6, so not too good. I think the Jets had a similar record with Sam Darnold this year. Robbie Anderson, I bring him back on a 3-year deal. I thought Robbie Anderson was from Alabama. Honestly, thought he was from Alabama. I guess he's from Temple. Okay. We'll bump up the salary a little bit, but 3 years is what I'm offering, and he accepts, so it's cool with me. Brian Poole, 3-year contract. He's asking for a lot of money, which I'm not willing to pay. Demaryius Thomas, definitely not. Bilal Powell, no. Jordan Jenkins, I mean, he's only 25. Maybe a 3-year deal, a little less money. Okay, he doesn't like that at all. Ty Montgomery, no. We'll just figure out the rest of this, rest of the free agency signings at the end. Damn it, I forgot to upload my draft class. Hold up. We'll go ahead and import it. And definitely going to be looking receiver. Offensive line now is going to be a big need. Just like the Browns, it's going to be a big need, offensive line. So go ahead and scout all of our offensive linemen. Where is Josh Jones? There he is. Tyler Biodosh. Zach Bond, potentially. So just scouting some random players here. And we'll go ahead and turn on auto scouting. And we'll get back to the sim of this first season, because it looks like we're going to have a very high draft pick. So we re-signed the players that we need right now. So here we go. Upgraded our players, and let's see if we end up with a top 5 draft pick. Which right now it looks like we're going to definitely end up with the top 5 pick. And we do not make the playoffs. We finish 7-9. So kind of like this season with the Jets. They started off like 1-5, I want to say, and they finished like 6-10 or 7-9. So kind of realistic. Dolphins were awful. They're definitely going to probably have the number 1 pick. Bills flip that record around, and that's what they did this season. So Baker Mayfield, we are the 7th rated offense in the league. Our defense must have been okay. Our defense wasn't that bad. So let's go ahead and check out the stats here. Baker Mayfield, 4,333 yards, 27 touchdowns, 12 picks, 71 completion percentage, only sacked 31 times. That's a shocking number there, but Baker Mayfield, pretty good season. Le'Veon Bell, we expected this, 1,200 yards, 15 touchdowns. Definitely better than this season in real life. Robbie Anderson went over 1,003, 998 and 7 for Demaryius Thomas, 895 and 5 for Crowder, 622 and 2 for Herndon, and then 336 and 4 for Bell. So our receiving core was really freaking good. Defensively, 119 tackles, 4 TFLs, 4 sacks, and a pick for C.J. Mosley. Sacks on the year, 8.5 for Quentin Williams, 9 TFLs. That's nice to see. Blake Cashman, 5 TFLs, 7.5 sacks, and a pick. He might be Defensive Rookie of the Year. 12 TFLs, 5 sacks for Henry Anderson. So the sacks were there. 3 picks for Jamal Adams, 2 for Brian Poole, 2 for Maurice Kennedy, Blake Cashman, CJ Mosley, Blesson Austin, and Marcus May with a couple of singles. Touchdowns, we had none. So 7th on offense, 15th in defense. Yearly awards, MVP goes to Russell Wilson. No Jets. AFC Offensive Player of the Year goes to Deshaun Watson. Baker Mayfield at 7. Defensive Player of the Year, Dante Hightower. No Jets. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Josh Jacobs. Which, honestly, that's how it should have been in real life over Kyler Murray, but we're not going to get into that. No Jets. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Devin Bush. We had Quentin Williams at 5 and Blesson Austin at 7. Where is... Okay, Blake Cashman was at 3. I was about to say, if they snubbed him, that's bullshit. Best QB, best running back, best receiver, best O-line, best D-line, best linebacker, best DB, and best kicker. So we didn't win any awards, but this team played really good, honestly. Better than I thought they would, so it's definitely nice to see. Go ahead and sim to the off season, as we have a lot to build on, honestly. So Baltimore beats Green Bay 35-10 in the Super Bowl. That would be a pretty interesting matchup. Brian Poole is here. I'm not paying you that much money. Demaryius Thomas had a great year, but I'm not paying you on a 2-year deal. Just not going to do it. Bilal Powell, no. Jordan Jenkins wants a 4-year contract. I'm good with letting you walk. Ty Montgomery, Maurice Kennedy, probably not. Alex Lewis, probably not. There's just no one I want to really bring back. Frankie Lavu, he's not a bad backup, like a 2-year deal. It's not terrible for a 10-year rebuild, so 2 years for him. Lack Edwards, no. Tom Compton, Brandon Shell. Yeah, so there's really not that much free agents that we really want to bring back here. And as we always do, we got to check the roster, see if there's any cap casualties to give us money for free agency. Josh Adams, I probably want you as my backup running back if I'm being honest. So bye Trenton Cannon. Jalen Moore, I guess you can stay, but yeah, we're keeping Josh Adams. Receivers, we got Crowder and Robbie Anderson. That's fine for the time being. Quincy Enunwa, 28 years old. I'm going to cut him. Just don't see the reason to keep him. Don't know why Josh Bellamy is making so much money. And yeah, tight end, Ryan Griffin, they signed him to a contract extension. So, serviceable tight end for the time being. Trayvon Wesco, though. You know what? I'm going to cut Ryan Griffin. We don't need him. I'd rather have Trayvon Wesco as our backup. And I guess this guy, Tom Hennessy, is a special teamer. Left tackle, we have absolutely no one. Left guard, we have absolutely no one. Center, Jonathan Harrison. Already 29 years old. Sure, you're a good player in real life, but no. Brian Winters, probably the best offensive lineman on our team. We got to keep him. What's his contract looking like? Because if he's a free agent next year, I might look to trade him. Yeah, he is. I could look to trade him for like a 2nd round pick, because I think he's definitely worth that. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to get younger on the offensive line. So, yeah, he's got a lot of interest from a lot of teams. I mean, a team like the Cardinals, you're willing to give me a 2nd round pick for him? No? Okay. You know what? He's our best offensive lineman. We're going to keep him for a season. Chuma Doga, he's good. Henry Anderson, I guess they re-signed him to a lengthy deal. What did they sign him to? Hopefully nothing big. 2 more years. I mean, he had decent production this year, but Nathan Shepard is a pretty good player. Defensive tackle, we have absolutely no one. So, you know what? I might just move Henry Anderson inside. But that doesn't make much sense. We need a nose tackle. Yeah, we're just going to keep him there. Nathan Shepard could be a nose tackle for us. He's got 90 strength. Block shedding is decent. Tackle is decent. You know what? Nathan Shepard is going to move inside. I don't know what our plans are at D tackle, but for right now, he's going to be our starting nose tackle. Left outside linebacker Blake Cashman's developing pretty good. This Harvey guy is going to go bye-bye. Already 27. Middle linebacker Avery Williamson, CJ Mosley, getting up there in age. Probably going to have to replace him eventually. Right outside linebacker Jordan Willis and Terrell Basham. Okay. Daryl Roberts is good as gone. Man. We are kind of not very good. I'm releasing people that are 27 or over. So, Marcus May, I'm good with him sticking around. And Jamal Adams is fine. Kicker, punter, yeah. So, we should have a decent amount of money now. $59.5 million. So, freed up almost $15 million in cap space, pretty much. Austin Hooper is here. Kendall Fuller wouldn't be a bad option. Eric Armstead would be a very big improvement over Henry Anderson for sure. Yannick Ngakoue. Ooh. We do need an edge rusher. So Yannick Ngakoue, I'm going to offer you a 6-year deal worth quite a bit of money. Maybe up that just a little bit. You'll be our big free agency signing. Alright, I'm good with that offer. He's probably going to move the right outside linebacker for us. I mean, we do have the money to bring in Eric Armstead, dude. And maybe package Henry Anderson up. Do I do that? He's only looking for a 3-year deal, and he's such a bigger replacement over Henry Anderson. I think I'm going to do that. I mean, he had a breakout season last year for the 49ers, so I mean, I'm willing to bump it up to 10 mil and then out there. But that's as much as I'm willing to go. Quarterback, don't need a quarterback. Running back, fine. Receiver, probably going to look to the draft. But Zach Pascal, superstar development. Sign me up. Sign me up, dude. Sign me up. I'm down for that. Oh boy. Left tackle. Desmond Harrison. I mean, we don't have much for any backup, so a 2-year deal for him. We're just gonna get fill-in players, depth players here. Andrew Wiley, why not? 3-year contract. Center. Let's see. I guess this West guy. 2-year deal, I'm fine with that. We're just getting depth players for our offensive line. This guy's only 25. Then right tackle. And could use a backup. Bobby Hart, no thanks. Roger Johnson, that wouldn't be a bad deal. Okay. Danny Shelton could be our nose tackle. 2-year deal. Jesus, Jordan Phillips, dude. 341 pounds. That is a nose tackle. I've ever seen one. I mean, could bring in Tyler Lancaster as a backup D tackle. I know I'm signing a lot of depth players, but we do need like depth on a lot of positions, so I'm not gonna sweat it. And I just don't think we really have enough money to bring in a corner. I mean, Michael Davis, I mean, maybe on like a 2-year deal. Fine with that. Sean Davis on like a 2-year deal. Fine with that. We're like getting really low on cap here. And then who could I get here? We don't need anyone that good. It's Marcel Harris guy. Why not? And then kicker. I mean, Aldrich Rosas, I guess. Okay, I'm not paying that much for a damn kicker. Joe Sly. Give me Joe Sly. And then we'll find a punter in the draft. So, yeah, we made a lot of signings. For sure. We got Michael Davis. Yannick accepts. Everyone, it looks like, accepted our deals. So, let's see if we signed everyone that we needed to. Zach Pascal is still on the verge of signing. Maybe not, though. We're still beating out the Dolphins. I'm hoping we get Zach Pascal. He's a young receiver. I'm hoping. And Zach Pascal rejects. No. Alright, Jamal Adams. Definitely want to bring him back on the 5th-year option. Gonna make that a definite thing. So, there we go. And let's just go ahead and simulate to the draft. So, we do need to move Yannick Ngakoue to be our... We did get Eric Armstead. That's good. Henry Anderson, I am going to try and trade here for a pick. Buffalo, no. Trying to find the right fit here for Henry Anderson. I mean, the Falcons, that could be a potential move. 3rd round pick. I'm willing to do that. Really? Okay, Henry Anderson and a 6. I mean, shit. There we go. So we get a 3rd round pick from the Falcons. So our defensive line is pretty damn good. Yannick's going to move out to right outside linebacker for us. So yeah, our defense is pretty good. We got Cashman, Avery Williamson, CJ Mosley, Yannick Ngakoue. Could probably release Terrell Basham now. Don't really need him all that much. Corners, I mean, we got Michael Davis, Bless, and Austin, but we definitely need an improvement there. Safeties are good. But yeah, offensive line is not looking good. I mean, we got a bunch of no-names, to be honest. Receiver, definitely going to need a number 2 to Robbie Anderson. Tight end could be a replacement. So, but we're in a good spot. I mean, I think our defense is definitely better than last year, and we were like 15th. So, let's see what's here at the 12th pick. Tua still on the board. Tristan Wirfs. Laviska Shenault. Is this the right draft class? I guess so. I'm hoping it is. Let's make sure it is. Yeah, it's right. I'm pretty sure. Andrew Thomas would be a steal here, man. Like, he'd be a good player to get. AJ Epineza wouldn't be bad either. Could go corner. Christian Fulton's here. I got to go Andrew Thomas, though. We got to get protection for Baker Mayfield. So, Andrew Thomas, welcome to the team. 75 overall, hidden dev, ranked number 22 in the class. Took him at 12. Whatever, we needed an offensive tackle. And same thing that happened in the last video. My bottle fell over. It's always nice. There we go. Got to get it freaking lined up because I'm OCD. Alright, let's see what we got at corner. Holy shit, Bryson Hopkins looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. Donovan Peoples-Jones could be a receiver I look at. Tyler Biadasz, definitely a player I could look at. There's still talent at corner, man. I think that's probably going to be our weakness on our team is corner, but your Turgos Matos is here. Lucas Nyang could be a pick later on. I'm going to go with the... do have 2/3. Do I go Donovan Peoples-Jones here? Or do I go with the guy? I mean, Ayuk and Rager are still on the board. I'm going to go Jalen Rager here. I'm going to go Rager, 73 overall, hidden development. He'll be our outside receiver with Crowder in the slot, Robbie Anderson. So, yes, we could have took Tyler Biadasz there, but I think we needed that number 2 receiver. So, and I mean, we can look at a guy like Darrell Williams. Tommy Kramer's there, right guard, Robert Hunt. I mean, could use a right tackle, to be honest, but corner's probably going to be our next need. I'm going to go with Jalen Johnson here from Utah. 67 hidden. I'm good with that. If it turns out superstar, I will be happy. Honestly, don't remember what his dev trait is, so... let's see. Calvin Throckmorton could play guard for us. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to take Calvin Throckmorton here. He's going to move inside to left guard probably for us. So, we got our left tackle figured out. We got our left guard figured out. Now we probably need to address center. Which Donovan Peoples-Jones is still on the freaking board, dude. Darrell Williams is here, though. I'm going to go need, and that's Darrell Williams. So let's take Darrell Williams. We're improving our offensive line. 67 overall. Not great, but, I mean, hopefully we can develop them. And if Donovan Peoples-Jones is somehow still here in the 5th round, you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to take him. But he's probably not. And he's not. Tyler Johnson wouldn't be a bad pickup. Jordan Elliott. Van Jefferson wouldn't be a bad player. But I'm going to go with Tyler Johnson here. Maybe the eventual slot replacement to Jamison Crowder. Probably going to be. And then our future will be Robbie Anderson, Jalen Rager, and Tyler Johnson. I think that's a sick receiving core. Let's see. What could we use? Tight end? Could go with Ben Cleveland. Jonah Jackson. Probably really bad in this class, not going to lie. I don't think Jonah Jackson should be this low in that class, though. Or I would definitely take him. But honestly, I don't know if there's anything I really want to take here. I mean, a free safety, maybe Stephen Ward here. We'll go with him. Stephen Ward, 65 overall, normal dev. And we do need a punter. I just remembered we do need a punter. So, punter is definitely going to be the pick here. And I definitely know who we're going with. We're going with Gene Dangus. Might be a cheating pick, but he's a damn punter, so what does it matter? So, and that was the draft, man. So I think we had a pretty damn good draft. Drafted Andrew Thomas at number 12. Fixed our left tackle problems. Got Jalen Rieger here in the second round. Going to be our number 2 receiver. Jalen Johnson, probably going to be a starting corner for us. Calvin Throckmorton, already discussed it. He's going to move into left guard. Probably going to start for us right off the bat. And then Darrell Williams, probably going to be our starting center. Tyler Johnson, going to be the eventual replacement to Jamison Crowder in the slot. He has hidden dev. Stephen Ward, nice def safety here. And then Gene Dangus, baller of a punter. So, yeah, I think we had a pretty damn good draft. So, let's go ahead and simulate a week. I think this team can definitely make the playoffs. If we went 7-9 last year, had a top 10 offense, top 15 defense, I think we're definitely going to be better. So, Calvin Throckmorton's going to move up here. And then our offensive line got a lot of young pieces on it other than Brian Winters. But receiving core is going to be sick. Tyler Johnson needs to be the number 4. There we go. Gene Dangus is our backup quarterback right now. What a baller. Defensive side of the football, we brought in Eric Armstead to pair with Quentin Williams, Nathan Shepard. Corners, yeah, we need to fix this. Jalen Johnson, probably going to be our slot corner for year number 1. Brought in Michael Davis. See if we can develop him. Blake Cashman, brought in Yannick Ngakoue, got our linebackers. So our linebacking core is probably the strongest thing on defense. Safeties are pretty damn good. Let's go ahead and look at our specialists. Yannick, Eric Armstead, I'm good with that. Quentin Williams, CJ Mosley. Sean Davis, definitely not going to be the slot corner. I got to fix slot wide receiver as well, so let's go ahead and do that. So let's see, slot corner, who did I say I wanted it to be? Jalen Johnson, I think. And Michael Davis would be a better option, but we're going to go and try and get Jalen Johnson Defensive Rookie of the Year. Probably not going to happen, but it's whatever. And then Jamison Crowder is going to start in the slot. Maybe I should start Rieger in the slot, though, so he has a chance at Offensive Rookie of the Year. I mean, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we're going to put Rieger in the slot. Probably not a popular move, but I mean, Crowder, I could start Tyler Johnson at the number 2. I don't like Crowder at the number 2. He's 5'9", dude. You know what? Fuck Crowder. We're going to go with Tyler Johnson in the slot. Why not? Why not? We're going to go youth here. So, scheme fit should be pretty good. I'm going to rock with the Jets playbooks again because we did perform pretty well last year. So, let's go ahead and spend some Coach XP and get it rolling, man. So, I think we definitely need to go DB. And then probably offensive line. And then defensive line or linebacker. I'm going to bank on linebacker. So, there we go. And let's go ahead and simulate to the midseason mark here in the second season. See how our team can perform. I really expect us to make the playoffs. Especially after a 7-9 year last year with less talent. And we are 4-3 at the midseason mark. That is second. Well, tied for second in the division. Buffalo's kind of running away with it. And New England's kind of players ready to negotiate. Avery Williamson, 4-year deal not happening. 2-year deal for Marcus May. I'm fine with that. Bump it up a little bit. There we go. Deshaun Kaiser, Brian Winters. Jordan Willis. I mean, I guess Jordan Willis is nice def at outside linebackers, so. And he wants to bend us over. That's nice. Always nice. But let's go ahead and upgrade the players here, and we will sim to the end of the season. See what our final record is. I think we have a chance to make the playoffs as a wild card. Definitely don't count us out for the division. So, Let's go ahead and see what we do here. And we got a first round bye. 11-5, we tie with the Bills, but obviously we have a tiebreaker. Baker Mayfield, we had the first ranked offense. 33 touchdowns, 16 picks, a lot of picks, but almost 5,000 yards for Baker. 1,300 yards, 10 touchdowns for Le'Veon Bell, 14 touchdowns for Josh Adams. My God, receiving 990 yards, 6 touchdowns for the rookie Jalen Reagor. 987 and 6 for Robbie Anderson, 836 and 7 for Tyler Johnson, 703 and 8 for Christopher Herndon, 603 and 5 for Le'Veon Bell. Jesus, our offense was so good. Defensively, 123 tackles, 8 TFLs, 2 sacks for CJ Mosley. Sacks on the year were definitely down. Don't really know what happened. Leading sacks were Yannick Ngakoue with 5.5. I mean, kind of disappointing, but Jamal Adams with 2, Michael Davis with 2, couple singles here for Jalen Johnson, Nate Hairston, and Marcel Harris. Forced fumbles, we had 2, 4, 5, recovered one of them. Nice. Touchdowns, we had none. So offensively, we were first, as I mentioned before. Defensively, we were third, so damn. This might be a Super Bowl run in year 2 here. Who knows? Baker Mayfield at number 9 in the MVP voting. We were number 2 in Coach of the Year. AFC Offensive Player of the Year goes to Deshaun Watson. Baker Mayfield at 6. Le'Veon Bell at 8. Defensive Player of the Year, Miles Jack. We had no one. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Tua Tagovailoa. Jalen Reagor at 6. Tyler Johnson at 7. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Patrick Queen of the Chiefs. Jalen Johnson at 7. Best quarterback, best running back, Le'Veon Bell. Best receiver, best O-line, best D-line, best linebacker, best DB, best kicker. So there we go. We might actually have something here. I'm really hoping we do, because we did not make the playoffs once in the 5 years with Sam Darnold. So, and we're already here in the second season with Baker Mayfield with the Jets, and we made the playoffs. So, and look who we're taking on, Sammy Darnold and the Cleveland Browns. Nice. Let's go ahead and simulate a week here. It would be devastating to lose. And we win 31-24 over Sam Darnold. I love how we can't make the playoffs one single time in 5 years, but out of the gate they make the playoffs. And here we are in the AFC Championship with the chance to go to the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. And we are in the Super Bowl, year 2. Unbelievable. We are taking on the Dallas Cowboys. So let's go ahead and jump in here. We're an 84 to their 88. Definitely don't expect to win here, but seen crazier things that have happened. So can Crazy Eyes Gase win the Super Bowl with one of the most controversial quarterbacks in Baker Mayfield? That would be a story. That would definitely be a story. We might have a dynasty here with the Jets. Might have one. And let's go ahead and see if we can win it. 3-0 lead, 7-3 Dallas. Oh boy. Yeah, 14-3. Yeah, we can't score any touchdowns, man. Damn. Alright, 35-6. This game's over. Sorry, Jets fans, but yeah, the Super Bowl is going to go to Dallas as we get blown out 45-9. I guess Baker Mayfield was awful. Yeah, 2 interceptions, no touchdowns. Our number 1 offense just got beat. Ezekiel Elliott, 266 yards in the Super Bowl. Okay. Receiving yards, yeah, Dallas didn't really do anything offensively other than run the ball. So, how many rushes did Zeke get? 19, and Le'Veon had 21. and he outgained us by at least like 160 yards. Wow. Defensively, sacks, Robert Quinn. Yeah, we didn't get no pressure at all. So, Michael Davis had the single pick. Yeah. So, I mean, at least we made the Super Bowl here in year 2. I mean, I definitely thought we were a playoff team going in. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. We're going to have some interesting decisions to make this off season. So, let's go ahead and simulate a week 2 of the off season and see what we got going here. Avery Williamson, I'm sure he's regressed. Not really. Brian Winters, I'm good with bringing him back on a 2-year deal. And he's probably going to go to free agency as he does. Avery Williamson, I'm not offering you a 4-year deal. Most I'm offering you is a 2-year deal. We'll bump up the money quite a bit. And yeah. So 15 million there, 12 million there. Who would I rather have? Probably Avery Williamson on the franchise tag. Brian Winters is just gonna have to go. Jordan Lewis, nice backup outside linebacker. Yeah, you can go. You can go to free agency. That's fine. And let's see if we have any cap casualties, which we probably do. Quarterback, running back. We are going to have to pay Baker Mayfield pretty soon. So, Jalen Moore, nice doing business with you, but got to go. Receivers, Jamison Crowder. Yeah, you can go. Probably could have traded him, but I don't know. Deion Kane, don't know why you're making so much money. What the hell, dude? These practice squad players are making so much money down here. What is going on? I don't want any of you. I don't care what you bring to the special teams. You suck. Jesus, we just freed like probably $8 million with practice squad receivers. So, yeah. We should be good on cap now. Tight ends. We don't need this many tight ends, dude. Left tackle. Fine on the offensive line, I guess. Defensive ends, fine. Tyler Lancaster. Left outside linebacker, we're fine. Wow, we made the Super Bowl with that secondary. Very interesting. Sean Davis. Don't really need Stephen Ward. Sorry, dude, but really don't. Strong safety, we're fine there. Kicker, punter. Alright. So, free agency, $38 million. Myles Garrett is available. As tempting as it would be, I'm not going to do that. Larmy Tunsil, not a bad player. Keanu Neal. I love how my phone goes off every time I'm recording. Will Fuller, not needed. Sheldon Rankins, I mean, would be a bad player. Gerald Everett. Yeah, there's really no one I'm looking to bring in here, honestly. I mean, you could look at corner. We could go after a Sherman to go for that Super Bowl. I mean, he's only asking for a 1-year deal, so he's got an X factor. Still a 90 overall, so we'll go for him. I think that's going to be our only signing, to be honest. Don't really see the need to sign anyone else. I mean, we could bring back Brian Winters. Rather draft someone, though. Tight end. Nothing really there. Yeah, so I think Richard Sherman is definitely going to be the move. Going to up his offer a little bit. That way he comes and plays for us. So there we go. I'm sure Darrelle Revis is punching the air right now because he absolutely does not like Richard Sherman. I'm pretty sure about that. So his comments about the Super Bowl. So there we go. We got Richard Sherman. I have no doubt in my mind that this team can get back to the Super Bowl. No doubt in my mind. Offensive line, probably going to be priority number one in this draft. Could look at middle linebacker because we do have a couple of players that are aging. So could look at free safety as well. Do have a first round left guard here. Not a bad player. Right guard. First round guard here. Not as good as that left guard though. First round tackle. 6'8". My God. Could be the pick. I mean, could use a true nose tackle. Guy's not a bad player. No real linebackers in this class. Could use another corner. Definitely could. Not bad. Safeties. Okay, so I think we're going to go with this tackle here. Eddie Harper. Welcome to the team. 75 overall, hidden development. Probably going to be our starting right tackle. Just move someone inside. And I think, let's see, corner. Yeah, there's nothing there. Gotta love that. Middle linebacker here, late second round pick. Doesn't look promising. This defensive tackle though, dude. Evan Clifton. Looks quite alright. But she might be the pick. This left guard is still here though. We're going to go with that D tackle. Evan Clifton. But should we really? You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go offensive line. Alex Kaufman here. The Kaufman himself. 71 overall, hidden development. We are knocking it out of the park with these hidden developments. I'm really liking it. I'm digging it. As we will probably go with one of the D tackles remaining, which I'm sure there will be one of them at least. Yep. So Eric Archer here, 71 overall, hidden development. Let's go, dude. Our first 3 picks are hidden development. Should I even draft another player? I mean, we had like 3 perfect picks. I mean, nothing really there. Nothing really there. I mean, offensive line is just such a good place to draft. So easy to draft offensive linemen in this game. It's a 5.9 tackle, but is there any ballers that we're missing out on? Not really. So, yeah, I'm just going to send him to the end of the draft. I had my good day in the sun picking hidden dev offensive linemen, hidden dev defensive tackles. Which I've noticed, like, the lower the defensive tackle's combine grade is, like, he has a hidden dev every single time. Like, we learned that in the Cleveland Browns video, and we learned that in the Jets video. So, here we go. Kaufman is going to be our starting right guard. And then we have a starting right tackle now. Chuma Doga. What do we do with you? You're 6'3", dude. Like, God, do we move you at center? I mean, yeah, that'll work. Your scheme fit. And Throckmorton's going to stay on the left side. Yeah, so we're good on the offensive line. We got a good young offensive line. Receivers stayed the same. Le'Veon Bell, Josh Adams, Baker Mayfield. Defensively, we do have Mr. Archer here. He's going to play backup defensive tackle. Corners, brought in Richard Sherman. That's pretty much it. Really the changes to the team. So, Blessing Austin is developing pretty nice. So yeah, Michael Davis is going to be our slot corner. Go with that. And then Tyler Johnson's going to be our slot. There we go. We are ready to get into the season. I think this is definitely a Super Bowl roster. I mean, we made it last year, so we should make it again, honestly. But I'm sure, you know, we probably won't. So, go receiver. And increase weekly goal XP. So, let's get into it, man. Go and upgrade some of our players here. I think, yeah, like I said, Super Bowl or bust this year. Like, there are no excuses not to make the Super Bowl again, like, with a better roster, so. And at the mid-season mark, we are 3-5. Shocker. As we are third in the division right now. I wouldn't have seen that coming. Jamal Adams, 7-year deal. Worth that much money. Okay. Avery Williamson, Baker Mayfield. Jesus. Okay. Obviously gonna have to sign Baker to a big deal here because we're trying to make it through the whole rebuild with him. So there we go. Christopher Herndon, Nate Shepard, Michael Davis. Yeah, we're gonna lose a lot of players, but I do want to come back to Jamal Adams. I don't know about these two though. Christopher Herndon hasn't really developed in anything. I mean, he is 25, but yeah, we'll come back to the rest at the end of the season, but I'm really hoping we make the playoffs. Like, if we don't make the playoffs, it's like a crime. It's like a crime, dude. I mean, we already have the loss total that we did last year, so. And we do not make the playoffs. We go 8-8. So, are we going to the Rex Ryan days here? I guess so. Baker Mayfield cut down on the interceptions quite a bit. Had a pretty good year. Can't complain. Rushing the ball, Le'Veon Bell, Josh Adams, still a pretty good tandem. Receiving the ball, Tyler Johnson, 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns, 967 and 11 for Robbie Anderson, 904 and 4 from Jalen Reagor. Christopher Herndon wasn't that great. I mean, he was decent. Le'Veon Bell was pretty good. Defensively, 120 tackles, 6 TFLs, 3.5 sacks, 2 picks for C.J. Mosley. Sacks on the year, Eric Armstead, Quentin Williams had 7.5 apiece, 17 TFLs and 14 TFLs for them respectively. 3.5 sacks for C.J. Mosley, 3.5 for Avery Williamson, 3.5 for Blake Cashman, 2.5 for Yannick Ngakoue, 14 TFLs. Not that great. Interceptions, 4 for Richard Sherman, 2 for C.J. Mosley, couple singles here. And any touchdowns, we probably have none. Oh, we got Sherman. So, MVP is Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills. Baker Mayfield at 8. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Josh Allen at number 1. Baker Mayfield at number 4. Defensive Player of the Year, Von Miller. C.J. Mosley at 7. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Montre Spence. Cool. Beckett at 6. Have no idea who you are. Jack McDonald. Have no idea who you are. Tymone Boss. What a name. At number 1. No defensive rookie of the year. Best quarterback, best running back, best receiver, best line, best D-line, best linebacker, best DB, and best kicker. So, yeah, this year was definitely a down year. What was it, though? 15th in offense. Definitely took a step back. And then defensively, we were 14th. So, I mean, I still don't see the reason to change the playbooks. Honestly, don't. We played very effectively, so here we go. First season was 7-9, second year 11-5, made the Super Bowl, and then third year 8-8. So I mean, I would say we already have had better success with Baker Mayfield than Sam Darnold, but Sam Darnold still got 5 years. So Jamal Adams, definitely got to get him some more money. Please come back. Thank you. Sherman, Williamson, Herndon, Shepard, Davis. I'd rather bring 86. I'm honestly going to let everyone walk here. Quite honestly. Josh Adams has been good. Can justify giving him like a 5-year deal. I think that's fair. Been a good running back, backup running back. Frankie Lavu, nice backup linebacker. So there we go. Everyone else can go though, so letting Sherman walk hurts, but like that's just what we have to do. So Leighton Vander Esch is here, JJ Watt is here, Chris Carson, Mark Andrews. Ooh. Mark Andrews is here. That's probably going to be the way I go. Like, we need a game-breaking tight end. So, Mark Andrews, welcome to the team. Safeties, I mean, we're still okay. Corner, Josh Jackson wouldn't be a bad player. He's not great. AJ Boye, I mean, Richard Sherman, I don't know about that. Right outside linebacker, got Carter, CJ Mosley, Blake Cashman. I mean, our defense is decent. Archer came out with star development. Could sign JJ Watt and play him at defensive tackle. Not gonna lie. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and get JJ Watt here, which probably will be a fail, but you never know. JJ Watt accepts, Mark Andrews accepts. Let's go. Let's go. Heading into the fourth season, Super Bowl or bust, man. Like, honestly. I mean, he is kind of undersized. So is Eric Armstead. It doesn't matter. It's Madden. So gonna put JJ Watt at D tackle. There we go. And then we sign Mark Andrews. He's our new starting tight end. So let's go ahead and simulate to the draft. Honestly, here in the fourth season, I mean, we're an 86 overall, 85 offense, 88 defense. Offensive line, I mean, we're still pretty young. We're looking good. Offensively, we're really good. I don't really see anything on offense we need to address. Corner, yeah, it's our biggest need is corner. And middle linebacker, too. Like, kind of in a bad spot. So we pick at 15. Let's see if we can move up here. There's a really good middle linebacker at the top of this class. Early first round pick. Do need a corner. What do we got? We got a guy here in the third. That guy doesn't look too good. Like, the corners in this class look trash. Like, no cap. Antoine Bridge, probably going to be the player we trade up for here. I think that's what we're going to do. Look at this guy, though. 6'6", runs a 4.39. Rod Bayer might be the most incredible receiver I've ever seen. And then you have John Mallard from Oklahoma. Those are like, that's Julio Jones and DeAndre Hopkins in one class. Or actually, Calvin Johnson and Julio Jones in one class. Except, well, not Julio. I mean, but this guy, dude, like, I honestly want to move up for him now. And then, like, trade away, like, Tyler Johnson. And, like, get that middle linebacker. I think we're going to make a move, dude. So let's see who the Falcons take here. Brendan Lane, Colts. I don't think they would go with our guy. Oh, there goes our middle linebacker. Fuck. Packers. They go with the defensive end. Lions. I'm going to trade up here. We got to use our assets we've been afforded. Like, this guy is just too good to pass up. If this isn't a superstar X Factor, like, I don't understand, like, what a superstar X Factor is. So we'll give up a 2 and a 2 next year, and then, like, a defensive tackle. I mean, Eric Archer, I don't want to give you up, dude. So we'll give up Lowry. I guarantee this goes through. Damn it. Trying to, like, fuck up the system there. Right tackle, left tackle. Frankie Lavu. Y'all would take Frankie, right? Oh, come on. Frankie's a good player, man. Eric Archer. We do run a 3-4 scheme, so there we go. And then Tyler Johnson is just going to be used for a middle linebacker. Like, but this guy, dude, like, he's just so good. Rod Bayer. Most insane receiver I've ever seen. 75 overall hidden dev. 92 speed for 6'6". Like, his route running isn't great, but he has 94 jumping, 86 agility, 86 release. Like, and he's got good carrying too. Like, this guy is just a monster. So, I mean, it either pays off or it doesn't. I mean, it's gonna pay off or it's not. I mean, you know, like, it's crazy. This guy isn't bad, I guess. It's not a bad player at all. Are there any safeties here? No, not really. I was gonna say we could draft a safety and move him to linebacker. Let's see what's on the trade center. Let's see what we got in terms of middle linebacker. Jordan Hicks. Be a very old linebacking unit, but Jalen Thompson. That wouldn't be a bad pick. Or a bad player to trade for. Same goes for Marquise Blair. Julian Love. I'm going to go with Jalen Thompson, dude. I'm going to move him to middle linebacker. So we'll give them our 3rd and a 5. There we go. So there we go. We make a pretty good move. Now we're kind of in a best player available mode. We really need a corner, honestly. But I don't think these guys are good. I really don't. More of a slot guy. Could go with that left outside linebacker. Could go with the backup defensive tackle. I mean, we did trade our backup away. Guy doesn't look too bad. Let's go with Anthony Cochran here. 70 overall normal. It's a bad pick, I know. But let's go ahead and simulate to the end of the draft. And I gotta take an emergency break, guys. I gotta really take a shit. TMI, probably too much information, but I will be right back. So, yeah, stay tuned. Okay, guys. So, yeah, that's honestly the worst thing about live streaming. Because, yeah, when you gotta take a shit, you gotta take a shit. So, draft recap, we had to trade up for this sick wide receiver. 6'6", 227. Ran like a 4.39. Insane. I mean, this guy's insane. Got to work on the route running and catching, but this guy's incredible. Anthony Cochran. Just drafted him to be a backup D tackle. And then they did whatever. Yeah, let's go ahead and simulate a week here to the beginning of the 4th season. And let's check out the team overall. Offensively, we do need to go ahead and probably trade Mr. Tyler Johnson. It sucks. He's a great player, but we need a corner. So, William Jackson, Tre'Davious White, Trevor Williams, Deron Johnson. And Trevor Williams wouldn't be a bad player, but Chris Harris. We all know how Chris Harris is. You know what? We're going to trade for Chris Harris. They can't. Oh, we can't afford it. The fuck? Greedy Williams is still on his rookie deal. Probably don't need him. There we go. Greedy Williams just like that. I will take it. So now, Bayer, I guess, is gonna... I don't like his route running to play in the slot. So, but you know what? We're just gonna rock with it. Offensively, we stayed the same. Brought in Mark Andrews. We're definitely going for a Super Bowl run this year. Brought in J.J. Watt to be our new defensive tackle. We still got a pretty solid D-line. Greedy Williams, Blesson Austin, and Jalen Johnson are our corners. Did trade for Jalen Thompson here to play middle linebacker for us. So, go ahead and do that. We'll change his number to like 41. And that should be okay. 75, that's fine. But yeah, that's pretty much the team, guys. So, slot corner we need to address real quick. Which I think the slot corner is probably going to be like Jalen Johnson. There we go. Okay, my thing like froze there. That was weird. There you go. Jalen Johnson. There we go, and we are ready to kick off the season. Let's go ahead, spend some Coach XP real quick. We will use that on the tight end, and let's get it going. Upgrade players, and there goes my home phone again. That's lovely, but simulating to the midseason mark. I think we got to be like one loss team at the midseason mark. Come on. 6-2. I will take it. J.J. Watt, I really don't care what you have to say. Quentin Williams is a impending free agent. So is Greedy Williams. Eric Armstead, Le'Veon Bell, Robbie Anderson, Blake Cashman, Marcus May, Blesson Austin, Jalen Thompson, Chuma Doga, Trayvon Wesco. I mean, Jesus Christ. Okay. Quentin Williams, definitely going to bring him back. 7-year contract. He's still only 24. That's insane. Eric Armstead looking for a 3-year deal. I mean, that's fine with me. I mean, you're probably going to stay the same overall. So, Le'Veon Bell, he is 30. We'll come back to him. Robbie Anderson is 30. Blake Cashman, definitely want to bring him back. 3-year contract, fine with me. Marcus May, definitely moving on because we do have Jalen Thompson here, who I think can definitely move back to free safety for us. So we're going to go ahead and re-sign Jalen Thompson here. Cheap contract, such a cheap contract. Chuma Doga, probably replaceable. But yeah, the rest of the guys will just come back at the end of the season, see how they did. But we are 6-2 at the midseason mark, so we have a lot of expectations. My God, will the home phone just quit? Jesus. And here we are, and we do have a bye. We go 13-3. That's what you like to see. Third in the NFL in offense. Baker Mayfield might be the MVP, bro. Defensively, we were number one. My God, Baker Mayfield. 40 touchdowns to only 4 picks. He's freaking Aaron Rodgers of 2011. My God. 1,400 yards, 14 touchdowns for Le'Veon Bell. Josh Adams wasn't bad. Receiving, Robbie Anderson over 1,003. 970 and 12 for Jalen Reagor. Byer, 841 and 7. What is his... Oh, my God. Star development. That's okay. That's okay. He's a freak of nature. Mark Andrews was definitely a good pickup. 488 and 3 for Le'Veon Bell. Defensively, we had 10 TFLs, 2.5 sacks, 2 picks, 91 TFLs for CJ Mosley. Sacks on the year, we have 5.5 from Cashman, 10 TFLs. Eric Armstead, 9 TFLs, 5.5 sacks, 18 TFLs, and 5 sacks for JJ Watt. 9 TFLs, 5 sacks for Yannick Ngakoue. 12 TFLs, 3 sacks for Quentin Williams. My God. Okay, interceptions, 4 for Greedy Williams, 2 for CJ Mosley, 2 for Jamal Adams. Couple singles here. We were third in offense, first in defense. Yearly awards, Baker Mayfield. No, what the fuck? Excuse my French, but Adam Gase, congratulations, Coach of the Year. Baker Mayfield at number 2, Le'Veon Bell at number 6. Defense Player of the Year, Miles Jack. We had no players. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Rob Bayer at number 2. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Lorenzo Spears. No one. Best quarterback, Baker Mayfield. Okay, Deshaun Watson at 5, but he wins MVP. Sure. Name value. Sleeping on the young kid. Nick Chubb, best receiver, best D-line, best linebacker, best corner, best kicker. So Baker Mayfield should have won MVP, but, you know, name value with Deshaun Watson always gets the best of him. So here we go. Let's simulate to the divisional round, see who we are taking on, and we are taking on the Cleveland Browns once again, and Sam Darnold. And we're going to simulate a week, I swear to God, if we lose to the Browns. And we don't. Thank goodness. And we got the Cincinnati Bengals coming into town. Let's simulate to the Super Bowl. Hopefully we get there. And we do. 2 Super Bowls in 4 years. I would say that's pretty damn good. So let's go ahead. It's another NFC East team. Hopefully we get the job done this time. We are an 88 to their 85. We definitely should. But I already feel like Baker Mayfield's going to win this what-if rebuild thing going on here. So over Sam Darnold with the Browns. It's definitely looking like it. So Alright, it's taking forever to load. Here we go. Super Bowl. 7-0 lead. 7-7. Come on, dude. We have one of the best teams in history, probably. 12-17. Jesus Christ. There we go, 24-22, 27-22. We're jumping in here. We're not going to allow the sim to cheese us. Not today, bitches. Not today. As Baker Mayfield takes the snap, we hand it off to Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell, there he goes, keeps his footing there. Let's try and not mess this up. Go to our freaky receiver there. And Bayer. The man, the myth, the legend. Alright, we got this. We got this in the bag. 4 verts, Robbie Anderson. Count on it. Count on it. Actually, we're going there. We're going there. And where's the pass interference call? What is going on? The NFL is rigging Baker Mayfield. They already rigged him of the MVP. Now they're rigging him of the damn freaking Super Bowl. Le'Veon Bell, my God, what the hell are you doing, Le'Veon? And that's going to be the 4th quarter. It's going to be going into the 4th quarter, I might say. And here we go. Go 4 verts here. Swear to God. I swear to God that's Luke Kuechly. I feel like that's Luke Kuechly in the middle of their defense. Ron Rivera would do something like that. Bring Luke Kuechly out of retirement. I can't tell. No, that's Leighton Vander Esch. Go a little halfback screen here to Le'Veon Bell. Come on, man. And that was 4th down. Oh, my God. What am I doing? What the fuck, dude? Excuse my French, but Jesus. Easy touchdown here. It's coming up. Watch Mark Andrews here. Okay. Alright. I'll deal with that. I'll deal with that, but you ain't getting me on 4th down again, you little fuckers. Jesus, I should not use this language. Kid-friendly show here on All in One Sports. My God, Baker Mayfield, bro. You know what? We're going Le'Veon here. Le'Veon's got the juice. Okay. All right. Little cheese going on there. Almost a pick. Kick the field goal. Oh, my God. I just missed the field goal, didn't I? All right. 8-point game. My God. I don't know what's going on with me right now. I have no clue whatsoever. We have no timeouts remaining. Le'Veon Bell, there we go. Good play. We got to get a 2-point conversion too, which we're probably not going to get. And I fucked up the Super Bowl for us, so. Go Baker. Go Baker. You know what? We're going to go there. We're going to go there. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Can't take this, man. Going Le'Veon Bell again. Fuck it. It's what Adam Gase would do in the Super Bowl. And the time is ticking away as we're just fucking up the Super Bowl. As we have like 35 seconds here. My God, get to the freaking line. Get to the freaking line as we are running out of time here. Oh, we're just going to throw it up. Stop the clock. Jesus. Don't know who this McDonald guy is, but take it home. And we're sacked. Super Bowl over here in the 4th season. Baker loses another Super Bowl. I don't know if it's the Jets are cursed or I'm just a bad Madden player. Sure. My God. Going into the 5th final season of the 1st episode. 2 Super Bowl appearances in 4 years. Gotten beat each time. I don't know, man. What could have been? The Jets make a field goal there. Greedy Williams, Le'Veon Bell, Marcus May. Probably going to bring back Le'Veon on a 2-year deal. Okay. Well, Le'Veon's going. And my voice continues to crack, which is always nice. Greedy Williams, I definitely want to bring you back. We don't have much to work with, dude. replaceable. Don't have a replacement for Austin. Marcus May. Okay. Alright. Well. Gonna have to draft good in this fifth and final season. Yeah, so Jalen Thompson is gonna move back to strong safety. Or free safety, whatever. We're gonna need a middle linebacker. We're gonna need a running back. Gonna need a third receiver. Offensive line is fine. I mean, not in a bad place here. Just need a middle linebacker and a running back, and we're in good position. And with $5 million, I have no clue what we're gonna do. Devin Singletary, Miles Sanders. Probably go Singletary. Unless there's a middle linebacker that I can't resist. Shaq Thompson. Probably not. So Devin Singletary, we're stealing you from Buffalo, so enjoy it. You're our Le'Veon Bell replacement, so Devin Singletary accepts. So all we really got to do is get a middle linebacker, and we'll be okay. So here we go. Pick at 31. Is there a middle linebacker I can trade up for? Probably not. Yeah, there's nothing here. Safeties. Man, look at this guy in the third round. He could be a linebacker. Definitely looks like one. So I think we're okay. We're okay with not having to trade up. So fine with that. Alright. We are definitely taking that middle linebacker here. Or that free safety that's going to play linebacker for us. So 74 hidden. Right, number 17 took him at 31. Perfect linebacker transition. And we'll send him to the third round. Do need to add a little more offensive line depth. And then we'll be solid. So left tackle, doesn't look like there's anything there. Left guard, not really. Center, not really. Right guard, it's a good, decent player there. Is there any studs here? 6.0. I like it. Jalon Khalil. That's decent. Not great, but decent. And let's see, probably going to go offensive line again. We just need offensive line talent, so. I know it probably gets very boring, but 10-year rebuild, you got to have good offensive line, so. Yeah, dude, there's really nothing here that I'm liking. So, you know what? We're just going to simulate to the end of the draft and get on with the fifth and final season. So I'm like seriously tired. So with our first round pick, we took a free safety to play middle linebacker for us. So we'll go ahead and do that. Gonna wear the number 21, probably not. 69 overall, but he has a hidden dev. I'm fine with it. We We will go with number 49 for you, sir. And then they just drafted whatever. I mean, it's really nothing to talk about. So, advance the week. And there goes my dogs barking in the background. Knew it was going to happen eventually. But here we go. Looking at the team, 85 overall, 85 offense, 87 defense. Pretty much nothing has changed on the offense other than bringing in Devin Singletary to replace Le'Veon Bell. Conway is our new starting middle linebacker. Jalen Thompson replacing Marcus May. And then everything else stays the same. As we are going to have to... Shit, did I forget to get a receiver? I'm pretty sure I did. Pretty sure we did forget to get a receiver. So... Paris Campbell. I would love to get Paris Campbell, but we don't have enough money. It's lovely. Keyshawn Johnson. Can we afford him? Yes, we can. So, Keyshawn Johnson going to be our new third receiver, whatever you want to call him. And there we go. So, Keyshawn Johnson going to start in the slot for us. I definitely think we're a little less talented than last year, but I think we'll be alright. Where's Keyshawn Johnson? There he is. And here we go. We're going to simulate to the midseason mark, see how we're doing. See if we can get to our third Super Bowl in 5 years and actually win one this time. But knowing the Madden sim, they're probably like, you know, you've had your chances, so fuck off. And we are 6-1 at the midseason mark. J.J. Watt is looking for a contract. Well, probably not. Andrew Thomas, definitely got to bring you back. Staple of our offensive line. One of the best left tackles in the league. Get him back. Jalen Reagor, definitely need to bring Jalen Reagor back. It's going to be an expensive team to deal with. Gene Dangus, C.J. Mosley, Jalen Johnson. Probably do want to bring back Jalen Johnson. Cheap contract. Gotta love it. Calvin Throckmorton, Darrell Williams. We'll come back to them at the end of the season. But let's go ahead and spend some Coach XP real quick. We got like 13,000 to spend. So running back, kicker, punter, master trade negotiator. I mean, I'm just like doing whatever. Offensive line, linebacker, DB. There we go. So, Adam Gase is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. So, and right now we are way ahead of the division by 2 games. So, should make the playoffs. Should make another Super Bowl push. Trying to get our third Super Bowl in 5 years. The catch to that, though, is we haven't won one. So... And we have a first round bye, 12-4. Again, dominating. As I tried to look at the stats there, and I pushed the backwards button. Definitely not good. Baker Mayfield, 4,300 yards, 35 touchdowns, 10 picks. Running the ball, Devin Singletary wasn't as great as Le'Veon Bell, but decent. Keyshawn Johnson had a pretty good year out of the slot. Not too bad there. Defensively, not many tackles. Sacks, 9.5, 7. 5, you know, the regular, and then, yeah, that's basically it. The Baker Mayfield, I stuttered there, that was weird. Coach of the Year, Adam Gase again, he's just building his legacy here. Baker Mayfield at 7, AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Baker Mayfield at 4, Defensive Player of the Year. Have anyone, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Best Quarterback, Best Running Back, Best Receiver, Best O-Line, Best D-Line, Best Linebacker, Best CB, Best Kicker. Let's go ahead and simulate to the divisional round, see who we are taking on. Probably going to lose, but you never know. So here we go. Got the Baltimore Ravens. I'm sure it's going to be an L. Is Lamar Jackson probably in his prime now. J.J. Watt. Here we go. Coach, I've been playing this game a long time. I've accomplished a lot in my career, but you know what? I've never won a championship. In this postseason, I'm going to do everything I can to change that. Okay. Thank you, J.J. Watt, for that message, as our team is so motivated now to win a championship. 88 to their 88, so this should be interesting. J.J. Watt is maxed out. He's ready for the play. He don't give a shit whether he's playing on the Jets or not. He just wants to win a Super Bowl after last year's crushing defeat to the Washington Redskins. And here we go. Divisional round as we open up. Tied 7-7. Baltimore's just going to continue to score. And we take the 1-point lead. Come on now. Let's go. Let's pick up the pace here. Oh my God. There we go. 23-19. Come on. Take the lead. There we go, baby. No. 33-25. 8-point game. And that'll be it here as we fall to the Baltimore Ravens 40-32. And that's how the video is going to end, folks. So until next time, the next video will be Sam Darnold's Browns final 5 years, and then video after that will be Baker Mayfield's final 5 years. But if you enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe as always if you haven't already. Don't miss out on the great content here at All in One Sports. And until next time, peace.